Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. Glory to word, and glory to sound. Glory to the power of the Most High. Llaila, Selassie, King Rastafari. For I and I was glad when they said unto I and I, Come, let us go into the house of the Most High. I and thy feet shall stand within thy gates, O Ethiopia. Ethiopia is built as the ancient cities that is compact together, where the tribes go up, the tribes of the Most High. Tribes of the Most High is Selassie, Jah Rastafari, unto the testimony of Isis. To give thanks and praises unto the name of the living eye, Llaila, Selassie, King Rastafari. For there the eye have set the eye thrones of judgment to judge men, thrones of the house of the great King David. I and I will pray for the love of Ethiopia, and may I and I prosper that love the eye. So love be within I and I hearts, and prosperity within I and I palaces. As for I and I brothers, I and I sisters, and I companions' sake, I and I will now say, love be within I and I, because of the house of the living eye. Yes, Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. I and I must seek the eye good. Llaila, Selassie. Greetings of perfect peace and love, brothers and sisters. This is Rastafari rising. Hold tight, love and light. Let us all unite. Ride it. Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. Yes, this is I and I, Ras Amlak, and the Rastafari Rising production crew at another blazing hour of Rastafari Rising. Here to stand this day to chant international redemption, international liberation, freedom, repatriation for African nations scattered at home and abroad, calling for total destruction, death, and obliviation to all of the international conspirators who have kidnapped I and have brought I and I to this place in the shackles of bondage and slavery. Llaila, Selassie, King Rastafari. Only to stand this time, redeemed from the shackles of mental slavery, to rise and shine again, and to restore ourselves to our rightful places within this creation as God and goddesses of the earth. So I and I greet each and every brother and sister with peace and love, and calling upon perpetual destruction and desolation upon the Pope of Rome and all the enemies of I and I black solidarity. Llaila, Selassie, King Rastafari. Another blazing hour of Rastafari rising. Yeah, so we'd like to give thanks this day for the people here and the staff at Hartford Public Access Television for making a special effort to open up the station, even though we know that the station is on a break. So we give thanks for Brother Brian Liebert, who is here with us this day within the operation booths. And also, I did see Helder in the place. But join I and I this day with giving a warm and Llaila greetings of perfect peace and love to our distinguished guest this day, Dr. Llaila Africa, who is with us, who is world-renowned author, lecturer, a man of high reasoning for the upliftment and the development of I and I people and humanity as a whole. So join I and I with greetings of perfect peace and love to greet Dr. Llaila Africa.
Greetings, brother.
Glad that you could be here.
Thanks for inviting me. My pleasure.
Yes, we've been looking forward, for you coming forward because we've been promoting the Nutricide book, and we've been going through various chapters and encouraging our people and our viewers at home to really look into the ways of eating,
Yes.
and our diets, and also African holistic health and these type of things. And it's an honor, to have a brother of your magnitude with us this day who is making an effort to really touch other brothers and sisters and see that they can be uplifted by the right knowledge of self and the right eating and right living and these type of things.
Yes.
I was really touched by some of the dedications that was set forward in that some of the people, or many of the people had passed,
Yeah.
as a result of bad eating or miseducated and eating and stuff like that. So I was really touched by that as well. But like I said, thanks for being here and glad that you could be here,
It's
my
my
brother.
blessing. Yes.
So maybe you can just, for those that don't know you, perhaps they could, you can introduce yourself just a little bit and give a little.
Well, my name is Llaila Africa, and I'm a naturopath, as they call it. I studied various non-invasive therapies, which we call acupuncture, massage, and clay, and how to help the body attain wellness without hurting the body, which today we call herbs and vitamins and minerals, which are essentially made out of plants. It's just another form of plant medicine. And they are not aimed to hurt the body, it's aimed to help the body attain its own wellness, which the body knows how to do quite well. So I used to have a practice for about 10, 15 years in Atlanta, and then I started lecturing, and now I mostly just teach people how to be a natural nutritional counselor, and they can get a naturopathic license if they take the course that I teach through the International Healers Association. Yes, they can have license and work legally in America and in the world, but it's licensed through the International Healers Association. I'm licensed in Ghana, Togo, and Benin, and in America.
Right.
So that's just credentials to help us get across this little barrier that the Europeans set up to stop us from fighting these diseases that are put on us purposefully.
In this Western society we're in, the way that they approach so-called medicine or so-called healing and so-called health, we know from their traditions and background, everything was primarily like cut out stuff, and it was very, like you said, hurts the body and destroys the body. Didn't really, and it was like a lot of ignorance with the way that the body works and this type of thing. But I've noticed within the past maybe 15, 20 years, there's been a steady movement, a steady growing of consciousness amongst the masses and even amongst the so-called medical people toward more natural, holistic, or so-called alternative ways of medicine. So what do you